man followed a cart full of gold and jewels. Unnoticed, he was secretly led into the national treasury. Using the momentum from a drop, he dove forward and rolled right onto the central platform. Little did he know, this accidental move just saved his life, because right beneath him was a pit filled with deadly venomous blood. Anyone who fell in would never come out alive. Quickly regaining focus, he observed the other side. In the distance, he saw the precious Eye of Horus glimmering under the faint light, but he didn't act rashly, because two deadly traps lay ahead. Rumors said no one had ever escaped the treasure chamber alive. Fortunately, the man was prepared. After studying the blueprint briefly, he immediately spotted the trick in the first trap, a pattern of small mirrors on the ground. So, he lit a torch and held it behind him, causing his shadow to form. As soon as the shadow covered the mirrors, the mechanism activated instantly. This trap seemed unsolvable, but Baker, the man, quickly thought of a plan. He raised the torch high above his head, aligning his body with the shadow as much as possible. By carefully avoiding the mirrors on the floor, he avoided triggering the mechanism. He cleared the first trap with ease, which made him lower his guard. Seeing that the second trap involved a series of rings, he assumed he just needed to avoid stepping into them. So he walked forward casually, but at that moment, the rings behind him began to sing. Before Baker could react, it was too late. Statues on both sides started spinning and unleashed a vicious flurry of spinning kicks toward him. Baker had no choice but to rely on his agility, dodging each strike in a desperate frenzy. Just as one blade was about to slice through his neck, he reached the end of the second trap just in time. The mechanism stopped. He barely made it. But before he could even celebrate, an even deadlier problem appeared. There was a third trap, one that wasn't mentioned in the blueprint. Baker was stunned, but with the treasure so close, he decided to take the risk. As soon as he stepped onto the third trap, the tiles beneath him began to fall away. His only chance was to run for his life, racing against the collapsing ground. At the final moment, he leapt forward and snatched the Eye of Horus with both hands. Immediately, the sound of falling bricks triggered an attack. A swarm of scorpions rushed in. Luckily, the Eye of Horus released a blinding light, scaring the scorpions away. After surviving all the deadly traps, Baker finally succeeded in stealing the treasure.